Well, go on, traders. Yeah, the traders here again. All right, so breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Finally, the CEO of Mullen spoke. So let's jump into Yahoo Finance here. So you guys may have heard of it. The news actually came out 9 a.m. yesterday, right after I posted my video. So here on Yahoo Finance is saying that David Michery releases statement addressing shareholder inquiries. So let's see what he's saying, guys. So he's speaking about product delivery. Um, that Mullen anticipates making Class 1 EV deliveries to various commercial customers before the end of March 2023 in connection with the customer orders referenced below. So he referenced customer orders, which is an order on December 14, 2022, and Mullen announced a purchase order from Randy Morrison. And this is in relation to the transaction that is valued at approximately $200 million. So, yeah, David spoke, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm sure you guys must have heard this news before. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking it's a little bit, the timing is a little bit late, guys, because usually you would, buy the rumor, sell the news, but what David should have done is actually come out with this before we got wind of it, because everyone knows that, guys. So what did it do to the stock yesterday? So let's take a look. So yesterday, news came out at 9 a.m. and it gave a little bit of pop on the market. So it was pushed up from 14.12 up to 15, almost 16 cents. And look at the cool off, guys. It just cooled off right after. So I don't know. Mullen needs to get a PR expert on board with the company that handles PR, handles the timing of PR, because this is tail news. As far as I'm concerned, this is tail news. It's already, we are already aware of that. So I'm not sure, he needs to come with something that we don't know about, something, fresh in order to push the stock, move the stock a bit. So what I was expecting, guys, if any news comes out, um, anything positive for Mullen would be a pop. So here we got a pop from, this was back in January. We got a pop from 28 cents all the way up to 35 cents. We got some pops at certain points in time. But as you can see, guys, look at this. It barely moved the needle. So the only good news is that we have not retested the low. So let's see if Mullen will hold up at the 14, and hopefully, with this little news coming out, maybe persons who weren't aware, more investors, institutional investors, retail investors will the interest will go up. All right, so let's take a peek at Yahoo Finance and see did we get a big push in terms of market cap. So let me go back here. All right, so as you can see, market cap is at 316 million. That means we didn't get much of, persons coming in pushing the market cap further up. So it was basically a non-event as far as I am concerned. If you look at the stock, despite the rise in the stock yesterday, it came right back down. So Mullen was basically flat yesterday, and pre-market it fell almost 2.5%. But you know what? I will take flat any day compared to negative. So I'm not going to complain too much. But pre-market has pulled back a little over 2%. So in terms of the volume, average volume 208, volume that came in was almost 250 million. So yes, there was volume. people buying, people selling. But basically flat at the end of the day. While the overall market showed some sign of green, went up almost 1%. S&P up 2%, Dow up 1%. So if we take a look at the comps, Lucid went up 6%, Xpeng went up almost 3%, and Neo 3%, Rivian 3%. So overall, this stock market was showing green yesterday. So even with that news from David, you would expect a better movement yesterday. Alright, so let's take a look and see what's going on with the options to see where the interest may be coming in. Oh, so I'm a little bit late today, guys. So the options for yesterday, it's now defaulted back to 0. So it was around 23 when I looked at it earlier, 23,000 for the opening interest for today is 34,000, which is not too bad. Next week 15,000, was 14,000 yesterday, so now it's 15,000, and 14,000 for the following week. Let's see if a lot of calls came in since. So the leap calls basically around the same levels. So I guess not much calls were bought. Not much leap calls were bought. So I guess, the buying would have happened before. So overall, guys, what's going on with Muln here? So the RSI way oversold, as I said before. It has come back a little bit above the oversold territory, but still oversold. In terms of the MACD, now we are in a slightly bullish area. So as you can see, these little green marks, slightly bullish, but it has kind of faded a little bit. So today's Friday, guys. Let's see if we can end the week on a positive note. So, as usual, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit the like and don't forget to subscribe. I do these videos first thing in the morning before the market opens, so at least you get a sense as what I think will be happening. Alright, so until the next time, take care, guys.